morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. Hump day. And I'm 24 weeks pregnant today. I just realized that. So yay! 24 weeks, only 16 weeks left. Give or take a few days. Me and Soren are having breakfast. Soren, what are we having for breakfast? Yeah, we're having oatmeal. What's in your oatmeal? Berries. And what else? Honey. Soren, is there honey? Say honey.
Baby.
Yeah, there's a baby in Mama's tummy. Oh, you want to see the baby on the screen. Remember, we can't see it. The thing doesn't flip like it does on Mama's phone. God, I just love you eating. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Oh my God. You gonna drink some milk? You can drink some milk. He has his oatmeal and his hot cocoa and some coconut water with regular water. Oh, I left my coconut water over there. Today we're gonna have some fun, huh? We're gonna do some sensory stuff. We're gonna play outside. Mama's gotta fix the focus on this camera. So today we don't start work until 12. I'm gonna do some social media work in the morning like I always do. But we don't start like official work until 12 where we have to be out of the house and on it. So we're gonna do some sensory stuff. I got some like marbles for Soren yesterday at Goodwill and we're gonna wash them all up in soapy water, which he's gonna love. I'm just gonna make it a big sensory experience. Huh, that's gonna be fun. And then we're probably gonna go to Target. I wanna look at some organization stuff. They have their, for Soren's craft stuff and sensory stuff. I really wanna get it organized because right now it's just in a bin. And then on this cart over here, I'll zoom in so you can see. See, the craft stuff is on top and then the rest of the stuff is food. Yeah, not really working. Bubble what? So that's probably what we're gonna do today. And I will take you along with us. Baby what?
Baby Mama.
What are you doing? Stinky. You're smelling your stinky diaper.
Baby.
Okay, go throw it in the garbage. Thank you. Okay, this is gonna be for dry beads, okay? while Soren is thoroughly entertained with that for a while, I am going to talk about my pregnancy a little bit up to this point. Are you okay? Are you just listening to Mama? I love you. So, this pregnancy was a lot different than my last one. I kind of had a feeling that it was a girl because during the first trimester, I was throwing up almost nonstop, everything I ate. And I didn't have hypermesis, whatever that's called, that you get when you're pregnant, that's like super bad illness. But it was pretty bad. It was bad for me. And with Soren, I didn't have any vomiting. I was just nauseous. Oh my God, he is soaking wet. That's okay. I kind of had a feeling that it was a girl because of that. Also because I had a toddler already. I was just so tired all the time. Like, I napped so much and I just basically sat on the couch and did nothing, on top of not having any energy because I didn't have any food in my body. It was just not a fun time. Thankfully, the nausea and vomiting ended with the first trimester, and then I got a sinus infection, which I've never had a sinus infection before. I maybe had one like with a cold and then it went away when the cold went away, but this one lasted for about a month. And it finally cleared up when we went to Arizona and my nose was able to like dry out. Everything was able to dry out, but it was pretty bad. I got that sinus infection. Oh my gosh, sorry, it's really bright. And that was a bummer. And then as that sinus infection was going on and kind of at the beginning of my second trimester, I was a lot bigger than I was with Soren. My hip slipped out of socket, which is also common in pregnancy because you see the birds, because there's relaxin flowing through your body, so it's easy to have issues with your joints and your bones. I heard that women can like lose teeth while they're pregnant, which is really creepy, and your teeth can get loose. That hasn't happened to me, thankfully. My hip's been slipping out of socket, and that also happened last pregnancy. It happened in my other hip. It happened in my right hip, and this time it's in my left hip. And when it happened in my right hip, it was near the end of my I was probably 26, 27 weeks. Like when I started getting large with that pregnancy. So when that happened, I went to a chiropractor, and I saw her like 3 times in a row, and it was gone. Like my hip was back in socket and everything was fine. This time I've seen her a couple times and it's just not doing anything. So it's really irritating. It only happens really when I sit down or when I am laying down, like in bed, and it gets really bad if I'm like doing things out in the yard, like pulling weeds or bending over a lot. I feel like if I build up the muscles around the hip, maybe that will help, because it's really not fun to have your hip constantly slip out of socket. I mean, I already feel large, I already feel uncomfortable, and having that on top of feeling large and uncomfortable is really not fun at all. This has just not been a very fun pregnancy for me. So I got a gym membership for multiple reasons. Oh, and there go the marbles. Oh, wow. Are you gonna pick those up? I'm guessing that's a no. So, yeah, anyway, I've started working out at the gym, and I'm hoping that that's gonna help. We'll see. I've already started working out, and it actually seems to be making a difference already. And I have this theory because when we were in Arizona, we were swimming a lot, and my hip did not hurt nearly as bad. So I really hope this works, because I can't imagine being in labor and having my hip just constantly come out of socket. That just does not seem like a fun time at all. Oh my God, this is too cute. What are you doing? So yeah, that's my spiel on my pregnancy. And if anyone has been through anything like this, like hip dislocation, or just like feeling really large in your second pregnancy, send me a message and let me know what you did or what helped, because I could use some help right now. What are you doing? Show me, show me, show me. There's a leak in our hose and he's drinking the water. Afternoon, still playing with beats. They are fun times. You washing the marble in there? I thought I heard him. Here he is.
Hi, buddy. Oh.
You're so silly. Did you miss your papa? So we did go to Target today and I got storage stuff for all the craft and sensory stuff. Hopefully, we'll see. I have to put it all together. But I'll show you what I got. So, okay. So first I got this thing. And it's like a little shelf. And then I got these baskets to go in the shelf. This is for his papers and notebooks and stuff to go on top of the shelf. And then I got these little baskets for crayons. And these bowls are for little beads and stuff. Are you saying cheese? These are like feet for it, so it doesn't move and it's up off the ground. And then this is just for storage inside the baskets. And then a couple of crayons. Are you okay? Was that scary? Okay, so we just finished up dinner time and some seriously silly playtime. And now Jacob's gonna try to calm Soren down in the bath and go to bed. We'll see how that works. I can hear him like cracking up there. He is really goofy right now. But I finished my little craft area. This area is not exactly what I want it to be. And obviously there's like a ton of stuff on here right now. But yeah, I've got like bowls and stuff in here. In here are coloring books, and then Soren likes to look at this photo book. And then in here are paints. I'll show you. I've got the paints, and then I've got glitter in those bins, and then there's pens in here and more paints. And then in here I have nothing. I'm gonna probably put sensory stuff in there, small parts. And then we have crayons and pens and more pens, and I'm gonna put something else in the second thing. And then a little game, plant, paintbrushes, pens, and then down there I have games for right now. So I'm really happy with how it turned out.